Hello Papercrafters, welcome to another Design with Joe video. Today I'm going to show you how to half emboss on words. So on my card, my congratulations card, I actually heat emboss the bottom part of congrats, and I'm going to show you how to do that. It's actually pretty simple and you don't need very many tools. You need some powder, so I'm using the copper powder. You need a Versamark pad, your heat tool, and a post-it note that is long enough to go over top of your words. So this one is a good size. I'm going to take it off. My sticky part is up here. And usually what I do is I put the embossing powder on the bottom of the words instead of on the top. So you're going to lay it on there as straight as you can. And now you're going to take your Versamark, and I'm actually just going to pick this up for a moment. I don't want it on my piece of paper. So you're going to put it down here, and I'm going to just put my Versamark pad all over my words, all over the bottom of my words. Okay, you want to get a fairly good thickness on there. Okay, you can probably see it in the light. You're going to take your embossing powder, and this is where my paper comes in now. So I just have a plain piece of bond paper, and I'm going to take that and I'm going to sprinkle my embossing powder over top of that. This is just a little tip as you're working, because when we do it this way, we can hold on to it. We can also pick up our powder onto our piece of paper, and we can put it right back into our jar. So if you haven't tried that at home, that's a great way to use your embossing powder. So we'll pull back our words. Now you're going to use the heat tool on the higher setting, and you're just going to heat that up. You're going to get the embossing powder heating here as well, but that's okay. So it's always fun with embossing powder to see it change to that molten plastic shiny. It's probably one of the first things that people see is when it gets them hooked on stamping. Okay, so now you're just going to peel off your words. And there you go, you have your congrats. I'm a little more than half, but that's good. So I'm just going to pull in, I've made the rest of the card, and all I'm going to do is glue that over top right there. So I will just take my liquid glue and just put a few dots on it in a couple places. I like liquid glue for this. You could also use your silicone mat and your sponge and get it on that way. I'm just going to lay that right over top and down. And that'll just take a couple minutes to dry, but there is your congrats card. And thanks very much for joining me today, and I hope you enjoy this project and give that a try with your heat tool and your embossing powder in Versamark.